Hello and welcome back to Avowed. So, last time we finished up Maui's companion quest and we talked to him at camp and stuff, and over here, yeah, we are at a Dark Eyes. Once the dream falls around, we'll kill them and we're gonna get some books and stuff, and that's what we're doing. So there you go. That is our current mission. Current quest. Okay, I'm gonna sneak up on you guys, huh?
In the garden.
Ow. I can't. Won't make me hit at all right now. It's weird. Something you did? There we go. Okay. I'm just gonna eat a bit of grub. Okay. So the book is supposed to be around here. Come on. Well, it's a book, but I don't really need it. What does this do? Spirit Lance, Pluviola, Freezing Pill, and Meteor Shower. Okay. I mean, that is better. That is better. I mean, isn't it? Pretty much. I guess. Depending on what you prefer. Just got this to the last level. It would be nice to have, it would be fun to have used the meteor shower. That would be fun. Oh, I should have read the flavor text actually. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Switching things up now just feels weird, you know, a little bit, but it's fine. I don't know. I'll think about it. Alara was a wizard of some renown that made a name for herself during the War of Defiance. She graduated from the Brackenhall Academy with distinction and with barely a moment to rest boarded a ship for the Eastern Reach. Tensions were already high when Alara arrived, and it was only a few months until war broke out. Still loyal to her empire, Lara fought on the side of the Adherents to great effect. Entire squads of enemy soldiers fell to her powerful evocations, but eventually her life was claimed by the war as so many others had been. What are you doing, kitty? Making some noise over there. Are you being good? Are you being a good cat? What are you doing? No. Stop that. Stop it. Can't control this cat. I don't know. Okay. Oh, it's right there. How did I not see that? Anyway. The Book of Oaths. From Solace Keep we nope. From Solace Keep we watch the garden. From Gallivant's Tusk we watch Solace Keep. From our birth until death, we uphold our duty. We honor those who uphold our mission and reject those that do not. For now and forevermore, we are wardens of Solace Keep. So I just making sure the cat's not doing anything bad. The next several pages have been torn out. Just ran. Did you hear that? He ran across the floor. He's sliding away. It's not exactly the best floor to run on as a cat. Like the wooden hardwood floor thing, whatever it's called. You cannot get a grip, so it's always slipping away. Anyway, Next our pages have been torn out, leaving only line after line page of signatures. These are the names of the Kakunin and Saul's keep who pledged themselves to Nandra's word. Okay. Let me get that up there if I can. It'll be in there. There we go. Okay. How do I get over there? Oh, if I can get down. Let's not jump immediately. It's our first option, you know. Might be a better way. I mean, I guess I could just lockpick this as I didn't want to do. Screw it, whatever. I don't know if that's another way, but it's fine. I'll just go this way. Could I gone this way? Have I been here? No, I don't think I could have gone this way. Okay. Diary of a Merchant. The two most recent entries in the Merchant's Diary paints a disturbing picture of the living archives. The monastery within Galway's touch. Key. The strange lethargy has lingered over the brothers for some weeks, tells me. They seem to fall at random to this melody. Guys, no, I wish I could have had the chance to sleep as much as the sleepers do. At least I'll have a good beer brewed by the brothers before bed. Little B words there. The brothers barred the door to our room. More B words. The sleepers aren't fucking sleeping now. Something happened to them. They tried to break the door down. We're going to have to make a run for it. Nandu, get back to me. Nandu, get me back to South Keep. Sorry, just gotta adjust the mic. It's sitting a little bit uncomfortably on my shirt. It's one of those clip-on mics. At some point I gotta get a better setup, but until this stuff breaks completely, I'm not gonna bother. I don't care that much. It's fine. It does the job. Monk's Journal. This seems to be a journal of a monk named Vadim. The entries mostly detail a mundane life in the monastery, but a final entry catches your eye. Do we read all of these completely? I imagine not, but they'll just be like, oh, I'm gonna just sit here and read this for a while. It is kind of funny. What do we choose to read in these, you know? It's a whole book, you know? It's just weird. Anyway, I don't understand what's happening here. Last week one of the initiatives threw a book in a fit of rage, but I was in the room with him, and we had been working in silence until then. The Gregor swooped in to give him an earful, but then it was so and I didn't think I could ask more. I don't know this initiative, but the prone to anger, I thought. Then Soren started picking fights. Okay. Talking about trees and how the gardener is angry. Don't know who he means. I'll take turns in the garden. It feels like we are all walking eggshells now. Even the Gregor seems off, distracted. He said all is well, but I saw some of the guards, the other monks, carrying weapons. I saw a knife in the kitchen too, just in case. It just feels like we are sitting on a powder keg. The monastery has always been so peaceful and welcoming. Now I can't even sleep at night for fear of something. Dividing of Savina 5. Hope for the renewal solace for Scholar Savina. The Scholar Savina, who is called the Strict, presents these plaques to the families of the keep that they might by debate and dissemination be nabbed into sharp points. 1. When our father Andrew said, do not alter what I have taught you, we intended that we live our entire lives in accordance with his teachings. 2. The people of Souls have turned away from Nandru's word because the stone where the word was carved has been lost. 3. But the word was never in the stone. The word was in the people. It is the responsibility of the people to rebuild the broken word. 4. The word of Nandu instructs us to build a mighty fortress and to marshal our power within it. that it should stand even when the world's foundations quiver. 5. Therefore, it is the responsibility of the people to rebuild the might of this fortress, even as we build the word. 6. Obedience to the word of Nandu is false unless it is accompanied by investments in the world of Nandu. That is, labor in the service of Solace. To the rest from Solace is to disobey Nandu. 7? Wait, Abby. No, it's 7. I know Roman numerals. 7. There should be no wealthy in Solace until Solace is wealthy again. The paid exemption to Covey? I don't know. Should end unless the payment goes to fund the Covey. What is a Covey? Covey? I don't know. 8. There should be no safe in Solace until Solace is safe again. The paid exemption from service in the wardens should end unless the payment goes to fund the wardens. 9. Neither station of birth nor status of the quarter should accept anyone from labor in service of Solace. 10. There should be no word of Nandu except the word that is practiced. There should be no written word that overrules the word that is spoken. 11. The body of law that has been recorded since the day of Nandu is in the interpretation of Nandu's life and teaching, which is to say, the lesson of Nandu has no legitimacy and should be closed unread. There's a lot of these. I'm getting a little bit like, yeah, okay. 12. The strength of Solace is in Solace. Citizenship cannot be purchased, but only earned through works. 13. It is said among some gift that tradition for tradition's sake stifles change. Indeed, steel must bend lest it shatter. But does the ship keep its keel only for keel's sake? Yea, the keel stifles change, so that the ship will not overturn. Does the foundations keep its cornerstones only for corner's sake? Yea, the cornerstone stifles change, so that the wall will not topple. 14. In all things Nandu's word prefers the tested way to the untested. We are all sorely tested, and we must return to the tested way. 15. The word of Nandu should be not reserved for the literate. All should have equal access to the word. 16. The right to serve upon the council should not be conditioned upon knowledge of the written lessons, but only upon knowledge of Nandu's word as it was spoken. 17. The first use of the smithy should be to arm and armor Solace. Last use should be ingots for trade. 18. Any smith who is held in debt bondage to a trading family and practices Abaddon's craft who pay down that debt should be released. The debt should be annulled. 19. The penalty for facing oneself before Solace should be service. Those who believe they can be exempted from the work of defending and building Solace because of their wealth or heritage should be the first slain in battle and sit the deepest in the mines. 20. But for those of wealth and heritage who place Solace before themselves, there should be recognition and reward, and there is recognition for the keystone and the lintel and the column. They are the columns of Solace. They are the keystones and the lintels. 21. Those who interpret the word of Nandu from the lessons of Nandu and the custom of the law are the enemies of Solace. Those who seek the word of Nandu in the spoken teachings of Nandu are the heart and the hand of Solace. Good Lord, that was a lot. Hey, I felt a little overwhelmed by all that. Not gonna lie. Got to keep it here apparently. Okay, that's how we get out there. I'm just gonna look a little bit around. Oh, okay. I could have gone this way instead of having to unlock that door, it looks like. That's fine, whatever. I think that was it though, right? Let me just... Well... Okay, it's fine. Yeah, I guess so, pretty much. Break that. Just making sure the kitty's not doing anything. He's just eating, so it's fine.
The branch breaks. Spear in the eye. Let's go.
Alright. Time for freezing. Time for this move. Time for this move. I'm just gonna sit here until that guy comes over here. All of you guys kill him. Just gonna pick up some stuff. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna take spell. You're so silly just to sit there. I mean, it's a good way to get more essence. You know. It does feel like maybe it's not supposed to really be used in combat. Like you're supposed to use it, you know, post-combat and just get more essence back for free, essentially. I mean, and it's nice to be able to do that, I suppose. It's just, you know. Yeah. I don't know.
Thank you! Oh God, thank you!
Hi.
You're a blessing, envoy. Thank the gods.
We'll take out Dreamfalls, don't worry. Shouldn't be here. Try to run through the others outside. Through to the others. Damn fool, what are you doing hanging around here?
No, no, I can't. Not yet. I need a book. Once I have it, I can get out of here and start my life again in Solace. It's called The Book of the Before. Have you seen it?
The Book of the Before? That's the one like we got requested. Why was your life for a book? I'll bear in mind.
He what? Oh, no. Please, no, no. You've got to give me the book instead.
Why? Why do you need that badly? What are you giving me for it? Why shouldn't I give it to like we got?
Oh, I read it often when I first became a monk. It inspired me. I want it as a keepsake. Besides, no one else read it. No one would notice it missing. Please, just
Not
find
really.
it and bring it back. It should be
That's
somewhere
not really
in the
how
archives.
archives
probably.
work.
I'll make it worth your while. I'll be here when you've got it.
Not really supposed to take them out, are you?
Sounds desperate. No way she's not up to something.
Have you got?
I don't know. I mean, yeah. I don't know. It's a long title. The Blacksmith Knights, a short history of the Knights of the Crucible. Oh, that's a lot of text again. Yeah, that's why I didn't want to go. I didn't want to do this last time because I knew there's gonna be a lot of text in this place probably to read. And no, yeah, no. Alright, well let's do this. This is what we do. I read the text and it's what I do. Alright. If the blacksmith fails, the armor fails. If the armor fails, the soldier fails. Alvun Sinhud. That's the name. I don't even know how to begin with that one. First Guildmaster of the Knights of the Crucible. The Knights of the Crucible have one of the most fascinating rich histories of all of Eora. Currently holding position as an incredibly influential group in the Deerwood, they come from humble beginnings. There may not be a single person in all Deerwood who knows exactly how much they owe to the Knights. The group has existed for years, long before they even came to be known as Knights. They started as a group of blacksmiths led by Alvun Sinhud. I have no idea. Who came together to form a guild. Alvun felt it imperative for the members to unify, sharing the knowledge through the guild in order to keep the skills and techniques they had spent their lives perfecting. He called the guild the Crucible, insisting that though their work was used for destruction, they should always be remembered as creators. They will be known as the vessel that withstands the fire to deliver new form into the world, forging the fire and all the stronger for the tribulation. Alvon, being a veteran of many battles, knew the importance of impeccably made armor and weaponry. He also espoused the necessity for members of the guild to be trained in martial combat. The only true way to make a proper suit of armor is to be one who was married. I led the guild for years, instituting a policy that any man who wanted to join must not only be a skilled blacksmith, but also take the time to learn how to hold himself in battle. He had a training ground to the guild hall, and there was scarcely a minute of daytime that didn't see members out on the field learning the fighting technique. Because of this, the guild earned the nickname Knights of the Crucible. They became a de facto militia for the Deerwood, an noble group that many turned to for help. They were known to be fair, ethical, and quick to respond. The Knights chose Abaddon as the patron, dedicating their works to his name. To honor him, they incorporated his symbol into their own and wore it on arms. Many of the knights took this honor further, regardless of what material a suit of armor was made of. Somewhere the right arm was made with iron, celebrating Abaddon's moniker, the Iron Arm. Both these traditions are followed by some of the knights to this day. The knights' smithing skill led them to be known throughout the land as the premier artisans of the craft, leading people to call any item of its great quality of the crucible. Their training and dedication truly came in play during the War of Defiance, locally known as Hatred's Rebellion. Alvon, knowing the importance of winning the war, sent out a call. All able-bodied knights were to join the militia, to prove them valuable to the cause and help turn the tide of the rebellion. This was particularly true in the Battle of the Defiance Bay. Admeth had already been lost in a previous battle, and morale for the Deerwood militia was failing. With the help of Clanfarthen astrologers, the knights were able to rout the imperial forces and secure victory for Deerwood. The new duke, grateful for their help, and knowing that without the knights the Deerwood would never have survived, made a decree. The knights would thenceforth. Is that supposed to be how it's said? I thought it was henceforth. I don't know if that T is supposed to be there. Anyway, be welcomed into the Duke's castle and become his official royal guard. In recent years, the crucible aspect has fallen by the wayside in favor of knight. The requirement that the members be proficient in both smithing and martial combat has loosened to the point anyone who applies is guaranteed entrance, even if he possesses little to no smithing experience. This is an allegation that is vehemently denied by the knights.
Quiet, Nimdut. We see.
Hi.
Nice shot. Look left.
Guys down there? No. Not up here. Not my problem. You can scream all you want. Burn bountiless. Content found by a fireplace in the living archives. It is mostly but not completely burned. Dolna in exchange for the following text: Supreme rewards you shall and a return to the keep. Bounties. But the list is burned, but the following is legible. Memories from the garden acquired. Records of the construction of the bridge to the garden acquired. The Book of the Fall. Fortia or the world beneath the keep acquired. Blueprints of the sluice acquired. Sluice, how do you say that? Original surveys of the mines of Mount Fortia acquired. Landu and the garden acquired. I'm just gonna read this while I scream. Psalm to Rodica. Ye exiles ye broken, fear not the vengeance of the burnt queen. She watches from her throne, ever vigilant. She hears the oath thou dost speak to her altar. She hears the oath thou dost speak in thine home. She hears the oath thou dost speak in the dark. That is weird to say. Thou doth. I know that's so weird. Anyway. For ye who would keep thy word, thou shalt escape the justice of her gaze. Beware, ye liars, ye unfaithful, beware, ye with a hardened heart, beware, for the eye of Mordecai will not be blinded. She hears the sunward oath, she is not fooled by the winding path, she attends the broken promise, she sees the deceiver. There's no shadow too dark. Her grace will find thee, her justice will not be restrained, the fires of justice will never be quenched, the throne will crack, the law will burn, but the queen that was always will be. Speak not an untruth, or thy tongue will be bound. That is a little too far away. There was a comma that was in the middle as well, or something that was like wrong at some point. So that happened like twice now recently. Anyway, remember thy place, remember thine oath, remember thy queen. There you all. Have a grenade.
Stinging wasps! Swarm! Devour! In our bark!
Okay. Excerpts from the Sermon of Struggle. Choice of luxury we earn through peace. Struggle is our fundamental nature. Even our war banners sit idle. Mankind for men's strife? Oh, I don't know why I thought it was an L there. Strife. Anyway. Friends argue with fists. Lovers kindle jealousies. Merchants compete with lies. Wherever mankind goes, struggle follows. Mankind is goddess of fire and war, not bloodshed and conquest. Though many in red Karas or whatever would tell it differently. How bitter it must be that Magnan's priest. Okay. I don't know why I have to yawn so much. I've been reading so much, that's why. I know why. It's always what happens when I read a ton in a row. How bitter they must be that Magran's priests were able to destroy a god made manifest. How bitter indeed. We who worship Magran are not adult barbarians or cloistered mystics. We're soldiers, armorers, watchmen, and bodyguards. Artisans of conflict and protectors of our families and flags. We do not salivate for battle. We view war as unwelcome. We view war as unwelcome, but struggle is our fundamental nature. We do not pray for strife, we pray for the wisdom to resolve it quickly, not wish for war, but when it inevitably must be fought, we find divine ecstasy in discipline, efficiency and excellence. Magvan, guide us to the battle that is just and fair. Let us be a fire that burns away the profane, leaving only the righteous. A struggle is our fundamental nature, let victory be our inevitable state of grace. Meditations on the Garden. A thick text written in Bagunian runes, covered across its manifold pages are poems, tracts and stories that have been collected from across generations. The garden is something different for each of us, a sacred duty handed down by our forebears, a responsibility without hope and for reward, a glorious glimpse at something beyond our imagining, a place where our most intimate dreams can come true, a paradise where fresh water flows like lava, or where crops grow unburdened by sulfur and ash, a playground where laughter blows like wind, or a silent sanctuary to soothe the faithful soul. Some say a god lies there, while others believe it is a trick played by our ancients to give us a reason to live in this furnace. There isn't just one garden but many, one for every soul that has ever served it, defined by our hopes and dreams, and darkened by our regrets. Here's the book. Book of the Before. A well-loved tome, pages rendered brittle by age. It was written by Nandru, founder of Solace Key. The bones of those who came before us are to be found all throughout the living lands. Those who came before must have had the entire isle under their control, but such wonders must have taken centuries of work. They are found beneath even Solis itself. There are people who thrived until they did not. Yes, these lands are beset with evils, and yes, the beasts that roam and the plants that grow are cruel. But such a people as those who came before could not have been brought low by mere bears of putrid fungus. Only a spiritual wrath could destroy a people, so I pray to a dagger for guidance, so I pray to preserve my soul from the true evil of these lands. 10 years of dawn. 10 years until the Wallace leave. 10 years I told myself that living in Saint Raven's footsteps would bring me rebirth. Each dawn I pray that if thou art in darkness, he shall bring thee light, and yet each night would bring the same emptiness. For my digger of living is a simple dye farmer. All I have to show for it is a great deal of purple clothing. Eophas has not spoken to us since he appeared as Saint Raven. It was my hope that Eophas would claim me as his next vessel, but alas, the childlike remains silent. Every day I practice the ritual of banishing the shadows of the unfaithful. Every day I work my fields in solitude, without sign of Eophas returning. If thou art in darkness, he shall bring thee light. But how long must I remain lost in this long night of abandonment? Is this my punishment for keeping my faith a secret? Is Eophas hiding from me until I shout my revenge for all to hear? Surely he must know that the dear wardens now hate him and his followers. Countrymen are quick to blame all that was terrible about the Saints' War on those who are still faithful to Eophas. Should he not be angry at the Red Garrus soldiers? Do the wardens not realize that to dismiss the god of rebirth and redemption is to prevent all hope of healing? As I pen these words, I know that I must continue to till the dye leaf. I will awake each day with hope. If thou art in darkness, he shall bring me light. Each day I will pray that the dawn stars visit me, just as he visited Saint Raven in his field of Wallace. Will they come to me as they came to Saint Raven, as a man and two women, innocent and perfect? I am told to come to presage new times. I am told many things, and I struggle to find the faith to believe it all. Yet each morning the sun rises in the eastern sky, and each morning Eophas illuminates my simple plot of land, casting away the shadows of the unfaithful in his golden gaze. I thank thee, Eophas, for all the spring I've had and all that will come. I am in darkness. Please bring me light. Is there anything else? There's a lot of books. That's all I read. I think that's it. Maybe. Gonna read this. Wait, is that the same thing as I saw there? Hold on. Did I... Wait. Meditation of the garden. Doesn't that say it, right? Is that the one that was over here as well? Yeah, okay. I guess that's just the same book twice? It's a bit odd, but okay. Like, you really want you to see this, I guess. I don't know. I think it's the same one. Okay. I don't know. Okay. I don't think I want to give her this book. I don't know. Sounds like a bad idea somehow.
Envoy, the book! I need the book. Have you got the book of the before?
We're just gonna get you out of here, I guess I should give it to you. Not like you should die in here. Powerless stolen books with your name on it. Can you explain? Okay, that was her name, I guess. I didn't. I saw that, I was like, is that related to her? Probably, right? I mean, I don't know.
Fuito. I don't know anything about it.
Think hard before you get yourself exiled. That attitude won't go far in Paradise.
Please, just give me the list.
Who's the buyer? Tell me what you know. You're the thief, the one who's been stealing all the books, aren't you? But Gregor needs to hear more about this. Nope, that's not what it said. I think Gregor needs this more than you. Why did I think it said that? I don't know. I'm just saying words now. I think I read too many words today. I think that's it. You can have the list, I guess. I mean, whatever.
Oh, thank the gods. You've given me my life back, Envoy. I can't say thank you enough. Please, take this. Just take it. And let's talk no more about this.
You expect her to line up at your funeral? You just gave a traitor what she wanted.
Did I misunderstand something?
Before, do you have it?
Why is that list bad? What? What am I confused? Like I don't know why giving her the list is bad. What? Why? What? I don't understand why he's so upset about that specifically. I don't know. You know what? Fuck it. You can have the book as well. I don't care.
Give her exactly what she wants.
Yeah.
Oh,
I already fucked up, I
thank the
guess. So
gods.
whatever. I don't know.
Find me in Solace when this blows over. I'll have something for you then.
Yeah.
She's just going to sell whatever you give her. History and tradition mean nothing to her.
Yeah. Too late anyway, I guess. I didn't know the list was that important. I don't know. I don't care. I stopped caring. Let's just move on.
The books. For Nandru's sake, do you have them?
Here's the Book of the Oath. Unfortunately, the Book of the Before was destroyed. Here's the Book of Oath. I gave the Book of the Before to Dolna. I mean, I suppose he can deal with her instead. You know. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Let's go that route, I guess. I don't know.
You gave it to Dolna. That's... I'll claim it back from her when all of this calms down. I'm sure it will be fine. Our work of rebuilding begins now. I hate to be curt, but I must ask you to leave us now. May this token show our thanks, and may Nandru's blessing find its way even to you.
Yeah, I definitely feel like I did this not in a way I was intending, but you know what? It's fine. I mean, I gave her the book. I didn't say I was not gonna tell him about it, I guess. Yeah. Anyway.
We don't sleep. That
I guess I'll show you some more of the stuff I picked up. I'll keep that for now. I don't know what I want to do with it, but I feel a little bit rattled today. I had a session of Metroid Prime 2. That was something as well. You know, so my little, I don't know. I don't want to think too hard today. Is you know where I'm at? You know? Yeah. Don't think I can make that fall. Yeah. Let's just move on. It's all been 40 minutes. I guess I've been reading a lot. Yeah, no wonder. Reading takes so long in this freaking game. There's so much to read. Like, they could spread it out more. It makes sense that an archive would have a lot to read, you know, a lot of books. But, I mean, jeez.
Right behind you.
I'm not gonna sneak up on the skeleton. Fuck it. Okay. Some more guys over here. Ow. Stop being a wizard, doing wizard stuff. All that enemies there. Jeez. Okay.
Everybody all right? You all right?
What are these here? Well, we don't have a Ashley with us, but can use these ones.
Show me what you got.
They're neon. Enemies are fire. Oh, that was a mistake. Bounty around here. This way. See if we can take care of that. Oh, it's below me. But I was close.
Another win. But who's counting? Whoever left this camp behind also left a message.
Notice the fellow wardens. Strongest evidence in the arrest of one Minato Vaga on suspicion of theft. He is currently detained in the tower outside Solus pending further judgment. In the meantime, please refrain from tampering with the scene of the crime. Oh, my bad. I'll keep doing it though. I'm gonna pick up the stuff. It's too late. Anyway. Yep. Down there. Okay. God, boy. Why? That's the... Let's pick that up maybe, and that's what's gonna trigger the event. It's like, is this where it is? Guess so.
I've seen metal like that. Usually behind an
Okay.
like that.
Or even just be frozen. Wow. Having that quick charge does so much. Alright. Ash Forest Outpost. What's this one about? Why is it? Oh, okay, I don't know. Oh, this is the little Petrus thing, right? Okay, right. Will be the yeah. We're at the tower, or whatever you want to call it. The outpost thing, whatever, one of those kind of things. Yeah. That's where we got the information, I guess.
Stop right there.
Oh, hi.
Looks like you're lost, Amaku. No one's allowed in here. Especially not outsiders.
I'm here by Mahala's order. She asked Mina to take on Petro, and Mina sent me. Captain isn't being held for crime, but for animancy. Fine with that? I'm in there and Envoy carrying out official duties. I need to speak with your prisoner. What's going on here? Well, yeah, that's running through. No need to worry.
Petru chose to defy Solace Keep. He...
That never all. You trust your counsel so blindly, you'll get you all killed. Attack. They now have to do this the hard way.
See, you outsiders and your presumptions, always thinking you know how the world works. Let me tell you a secret. I don't trust anyone. I'm just here to do my job. Get out before we use your bones to make Petru a new cage.
I can see there's no reason with you. Fine, I'll go. It doesn't need to end in violence. Attack. They now have to do this the hard way.
No, it doesn't. But it absolutely can if you wanted to. What will it be, outsider? Leave or die?
Please, be reasonable. I'm gone. Attack. Assholes like you don't deserve to live anyway. Jeez.
Asking you again. Leave or die?
Can't be serious. I prefer you die. I'll go.
Deadly serious, I'm afraid.
Okay. Well, again, I did not initiate this, technically speaking. I don't want to have to kill you. But that's how it goes. That's close enough. Yeah, it just it feels so silly to stand in there and wait. I don't know. I have so many potions. Do I really need to use that? But maybe I should change my spell book. You know, my grimoire. Can I do this? How long will this take? I wonder. This mission, about 50 minutes. Guess I'm okay. Let's go in. Let's go in. Let's see what this is. This is. Okay, just right there. Okay, there's no dungeon or anything. I thought there might be a dungeon. It looked like that was gonna be for a second. That's why I was worried. Measurement record. Instead of being a written record, there are sets of markings on the wall that seem to track the depth of the magma in some crude way over the number of days and weeks. Okay. Hello.
You're not a warden. How did you... Wait, I remember you. From Fjord.
Oh, right. You were that Casey dwarf in the market. Do I remember you? So yeah, I meet so many people I don't remember you. Oh, so this is why I didn't want me to tell anyone I saw you. Katie dwarf in the market. Yeah. I don't remember you, honestly. Did we meet you before? I guess we must have. Katie dwarf in the market. Try to remember who. I don't know. Guess I'll be honest. I don't remember you.
Probably for the best. I'm not exactly the most popular dwarf among the Parkrunen right now. Gods, I just realized. Your face, you have the same features as Nando. Somehow you got past the wardens to find me.
Oh,
Why?
well, yeah. By
Who
killing
sent
them.
you?
So many guards outside. I knew someone important must be here. Jaffe did. He's not the captain of the guard. Mia did. She was worried when you didn't return to the keep. Came up and found your journal in the abandoned outpost. I was wondering if this happened upon this place.
Then I'm grateful for your keen eye, and doubly grateful for Mihala's paranoia. Mihala ordered my own wardens to kidnap me. Here I've been ever since. They're loyal to a fault, which ought to be the official motto of Solace Keep. Marius, is that you? Well, I suppose there's no reason to feign ignorance now. Thank you. It's good to see you.
Why would Mihala do something like that? You told Mina you were away on council business. You messed up. You betrayed Mihala's trust.
An excuse she's used more than once. A convenient half-truth. If you've ever been to Solace, you saw the obvious. The keep is dying. Our people are starving. And if you've read my journal, you know I was trying to counteract that. To fulfill my oath to protect Solace. I wanted to use animancy as they do in Fjord. To feed the ground and make things grow. To revitalize the keep. And it worked. I produced bountiful crops so quickly. Berries the size of a Zarib's head in a few days.
Do you all have no prior knowledge of animacy? Couldn't have been easy. Perhaps Solace, like Fjord, could employ revenant farmers to grow such harvests. You were imprisoned because you were trying to feed your people? Enemies is an affront to the gods. Nothing good ever comes of it.
I found a way to procure animancy equipment from Fjord so I could conduct experiments. There was much trial and error. Regardless, Mihala wasn't pleased. I took it upon myself to try it anyway. I thought that if I succeeded, I could sway our leader. I could not. I expect I shall remain here until Mihala has a spare moment to sentence me. I'm sure the punishment won't be pleasant. Once Solace turns its back on you, there is little one can do to regain its favor. Marius knows that well enough. Well, I turned my back on Solace. There really isn't that much of a difference. Please, you must help me get out. Give me a chance to help the others, to feed my people. There must be a key on one of the guards. Let me out, I beg you. Let's get him out of there. He didn't do anything wrong.
Very well. I'll let you out. You deserve a second chance. Don't make me regret it. No, I can't risk getting involved. No, you betrayed your leader and your people. I can't let you go.
Gods bless you, outsider. I won't forget this.
Where will you go? Whatever you do, don't go back to Sun's Keep.
Paradise, I suppose. Where else can I go?
Paradise welcome you with open arms. Further part has opportunity for all people. Smart, but you'll find plenty of use for your skills.
Thank you, again. Please, take this small token of appreciation. It's not much, but it's all I have.
Okay. Ninagaus or something? Gruesome grasp. Ability cast speed up and frost damage up. That's interesting. I mean, I do have frost magic, but yeah. Again, I don't see myself really using anything else than what I have on right now, you know? I just don't. Yeah. I have something that has dexterity. Well, if I actually care that much, critical hit chance up, or honestly, I don't actually care. I don't think. And that's why I don't have those on instead. You know, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. It's fine. Anyway, I'll beat the flavor. To switch it, if it doesn't scale gauntlets, call to mind the auroras that dance across the skies of the white that winds, grazing those frozen plains with their majestic light. Despite the heavy leather gloves insulating the wearer from these scales, wearing them too long is a great way to cause your hands to go numb. But channeling frost-based magic through these gauntlets is a sure way to increase its potency. It may also lead to frostbitten fingers. It's a messy place in here. What do you do to this place? You do this? Not like the best. You don't even have a place to sleep, do you, in here? I don't know. Yeah. What a jail. It's barely a jail. You know, it's very makeshift, I guess. Good place as well. Who made all this? How is it standing? You'd think this would all burn down without lava around it, but don't know how that would work. Okay, well that's the episode, I guess. That took... that felt short somehow, in a weird way, just because... I guess because for all the reading I just didn't do a ton. I mean, you know, we did 2 missions, I guess. Oh hey, that's also... technically the whole map filled out, I guess, now. But everywhere technically. Alright, sure. Well, I guess. Yeah, I mean we're gonna go down through here, I guess, and through there maybe, if I can. Can I go this way? I wonder. I mean, am I supposed to? I don't know, but yeah. I guess we're gonna pretty much go to the quest, I suppose. I think so, really. I mean, I do have this I want to go back to as well, but we can do that later. Because we got the bounties that I'm gonna go back to Souls Keep for eventually. You know? Yeah. What is this? Wait. I don't have a quest here. Wait. I have a piece of star metal. With the help of Talismith, maybe can be worked into something useful. Okay. How long I've had that? Is that new? Well, I guess I'm going back to Dawnshore at some point anyway, because I need to give the thing 2 cents or whatever. Yeah. Okay, well, I'll try to remember this is a thing. I don't know how long I've had that. Oh. anything, but okay. Sure. I don't even know, but apparently it's a thing I've had for undetermined amount of time. But okay. Anyway. Save the game. Alright, weird episode, but okay, it's fine. At least it was a bit less thinky than I was, I was hoping for a pretty whatever episode today, and yeah, it was kinda. After again Metroid Prime 2 happened, I just needed a break from thinking much, and this game can sometimes be that, and sometimes it can also be a lot in other ways, but yeah. I was hoping, since we did Marius' mission, it wasn't gonna go all crazy with something really deep or really impactful or important or anything. Yeah. Alright, that's it. That's the episode. Bye.